Hi WCV kids! Welcome to this week's Kids Clip. Today we're going to talk about a story from John 6, 8 to 13. Jesus and his disciples are hanging out with a big crowd of people, about 5,000, maybe even more. And these people are hungry and they want some food. So I'm going to start the story at verse 8. Another of his disciples, Andrew, spoke up. Here is a boy with 5 small loaves of bread and 2 small fish. But how far will they go among so many? Jesus said, have the people sit down. There is plenty of grass. And they sat down. About 5,000 men were there. Jesus then took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed to those who were seated as much as they wanted. He did the same with the fish. And when they all had enough to eat, he said to his disciples, gather the pieces that are left over, let nothing be wasted. The boy in the story had a lot of options when he figured out that the disciples and Jesus wanted his lunch. Okay. Option number 1. He could have hid his lunch. Option number 2. He could have eaten his lunch as fast as he could. Okay. Option number 3. He could have taken his lunch and ran as fast as he could. Go. Instead, he gives up his lunch.
3.
The boy in the story gives up his lunch, and Jesus does something amazing. And Jesus invites everyone to participate in his kingdom, in God's kingdom, because everyone gets to play. Whether you're very little, or you're very big, you're young or old, you're super athletic, or you really like computers, or you really like art. Doesn't matter who you are. God invites us to participate in his kingdom. And he calls little boys with lunches and everyone else to join in.